Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa Otandi _263 baby. And welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. All things lifestyle, travel, you name it, that's what we do here. If you're a regular, a day one, a warrior of the channel, a comrade of this channel, welcome back, you guys, and I really appreciate the support. If you haven't subscribed as yet, please kindly do so. Please like, comment, share. Yonkinto, guys, that's pity. It must just happen, you know. But this week I do have not highly requested but definitely requested video. I will be talking about which apps I use on my social media platforms just to enhance my content. As you guys know, I think you basically understand the type of content that I like, clean, minimal content, and I just want to show you guys or let you guys in on which apps I use to accomplish that basically. And towards the end of the video, I do have something for you guys that you guys might like, especially if you're like a YouTuber or even an Instagrammer, because I feel like you can use that app even for Instagram as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you feel like that's something that you would like or something that you're interested in, please definitely stay tuned, and I do hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get right into it. First up, I'll start with like the IG stuff first, before the YouTube stuff. I don't know, we'll see. So first, I've actually just wrote down my the apps down here because I'm obviously using my phone to film. But I'm sorry guys, I'm so sorry. But for background, before we get into this, I do use my phone for everything, guys. The normal one, I know there's a Max, but I use the XS, and that's what I use for my videos, my pictures, editing. Literally everything that I do on this phone, except for my video editing, which I now do on a separate gadget. But everything that I've just been doing on this phone. Even most of my videos I was editing on this phone. I think there's actually quite a few that I was not editing on this phone. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but start with what you have. It definitely works. I have gotten quite a few questions regarding what camera I use. I do not use a camera, I use my phone, and yeah, that is what I use. And I know also the Samsung S series phones are really good. The camera quality is really good. I do have a friend, Heather. She was using that phone for the longest time. I think she was using her S20 to film her YouTube videos, and they are so amazing, so clean, so flawless. So if that's what you can afford, get that, guys, and it's so good. I'll actually just leave her link down below so that you guys can see like how good it is. Like, you actually won't be able to tell. You just need to edit properly, get good lighting and stuff like that. So that's what I want to know. So first up, in terms of which, I'm sorry guys, let me just check my lighting. Oops, no, let's take it down. Yeah. So in terms of my IG, you guys have seen my Instagram feed. I do love my white aesthetic, my clean aesthetic, my icy aesthetic. Basically, when you get onto my Instagram page, I want you to feel the way you would feel if you were like, you know, to chew a minty sweet and swallow cold water. That sensation, that feeling that you get, that's what I want you guys to get when you get to my Instagram page, or like any business, right? So I do focus on clean content, on modern content, on classy content, right? Firstly, like I said, I do take my pictures with my phone, so that's definitely, you know, like you guys know, always wipe your lens. Like, wipe it as many times as you need to. So fortunately for me, because I wear spectacles, I wear glasses, I actually can see like right now, but like, because it's getting dark outside, it's getting a bit blurry, but that doesn't matter, I can see. So lucky for me, I then use my you know, the cloth that you get for your glasses, just to keep your glasses clean. I use that to wipe my lens literally every moment that I can, every chance that I get to wipe it. So I think for you to start having like really good content or like really good pictures or videos, you do have to start with like a really good clean picture. Like, on its own, it needs to be good before you start getting apps to help you and stuff like that. So yeah, I use my phone, and I always make sure that there's no fingerprints on my lenses, both the back one and the front one. Right now I am using my front lens, and yeah, I've been wiping it, guys, trust, I've been wiping it. So yeah, that's the first thing that I thought I should let you guys. After that, then I do take my pictures to Lightroom, which is, you know, probably my favorite app, and it's what helps me keep my aesthetic basically in terms of my pictures. I do use Lightroom, the mobile version. I did try the PC version once upon a time. It was okay, like there was nothing, but you do obviously have a few more, like more features and more benefits, like if I can say that. So if you can, get that one. If not, the mobile version is perfectly fine. But I know that a lot of people do struggle, like in terms of, now when I do get this Lightroom, how do I use it and stuff like that. I always say there's nothing you can't learn from YouTube, you guys. I learned how to edit everything on YouTube. I learned, starting my YouTube channel, everything I learned that on YouTube, on the University of YouTube. So do put yourselves on, guys. I will leave a link of a few of my favorite people who like teach me how to edit and stuff like that. Another thing that I can tell you guys is Lightroom, obviously you can get like pre-settings, which are called presets, where you just go and put your picture onto Lightroom, select whichever preset you want, maybe adjust it a bit. That's, well, at least what I do, adjust it a bit so that it looks like, you know, it matches my feed and whatever, depending on what aesthetic you like. I know some people like, you know, there was an era where people had like these orange looking pictures, these brown pictures, and you know, I think I also had a few, remember, but I do think I had a few. So what I can tell you guys is find what you like. In YouTube definitely has literally everything. Even, you know, professional photographers come and drop their Lightroom settings and stuff like that, so definitely make use of that. And yeah, that's it about Lightroom. It is free. I use the free one, but you can get the paid one. I think it's 100 and something per month, 100 something rands per month. Or you can get the is it the Adobe something? I'll put it down below also, because there's so many things that I have to put down below. But yes, I'll definitely put that down for you guys to see. Okay, that's okay too, I guess. I'll definitely put it down for you guys to see. Like you can, I know you can get Photoshop, Lightroom, and like many other apps for you to edit. But yeah, that's the next app that I do have for you guys is Facetune. I don't use it much because I actually discovered something on Lightroom that does the same exact thing. So Facetune is basically used to soften your pictures, or if you're like going something wrinkled or whatever, you can actually iron it using Facetune. Facetune 2 actually. It's a free app, but I know that you can get the premium version or the pro version, which allows you to adjust so many things. You can adjust your nose, you can adjust your eyes, you can so many things, but I do not like adjusting a lot. The only reason that I got the app was to soften my pictures and to just give them a glow, but I hardly use it now. But I know that somebody out there might want to use it, so definitely look out for that. It's available both on Android, on Google Play Store, and the App Store on iOS. The next app that I have for you guys is the planning apps. So obviously, because you guys do know that I have like a heavily curated feed, not heavily curated, but like an organized feed. You guys basically know my pattern by now. I will have a picture of me or of somebody, then I'll have a flat lay or like a placeholder, then I alternate between the two. So for that planning, just to see how my feed will look, I use Planoly. It allows you to like plan for a month, so basically 30 pictures a month. If not, if you want to have more than that, you can pay for the premium version, but I don't, because I hardly post that much in a month anyway. So I use Planoly. It also allows you to plan your Instagram stories. It allows you to plan your IGTVs and stuff like that. Amazing app. I think it's also available on the Google Play Store. I will just double check that and let you guys know in the description box, but it works perfectly well. I know Tato Musigili on Instagram actually did put something regarding like planning your content on your phone without like an app. I'll just leave the link to that video down below. Also does basically the same thing. You just like plan out and lay out your pictures to see how they will look on another app that does the same thing is Plan and Preview. Preview actually allows you to post way more, like more than unlimited pictures basically. So you just keep posting, and you can schedule your pictures as well to say, okay, I won't physically be on my phone, but you know, you can post. You basically give the app permission to post on your behalf, because I know like with most influencers or content creators, you do know that there's like a time where your content where your followers or you know your viewers are basically online, like all of them at the same time. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I hope I am. But yeah, I know there's that. So it helps you plan. You can choose what time you want to upload, the time zones as well. So I really think in terms of that, these apps are really good. Another thing about Preview, it allows you also to use hashtags. It actually guides you in terms of which hashtags you can use. It gives you a theme, and then you just go and pick like which hashtag you want to use. So I think that's a really good is it an initiative or idea or feature of the app. Actually, yeah, that's the word I wanted to use. And then the next app that I have for you guys is it's called Easy Watermark. So the reason I'm telling you guys about this app is because I think it was last week actually during lockdown, there was a time, because everybody was just so locked down and nobody could create any content. People were stealing content from each other, which I found to be very weird and crazy. Don't do those things, guys. If you want to use somebody's content, ask them and acknowledge them and credit them and everything. But anyway, people were stealing each other's content, and there was no way you could say, hey, that's my picture, because if your face is not in it, what are you gonna say? That you're the only one who's gone to something, you know? So then I found an app called Easy Watermark, which allows you to watermark your pictures, and I recently discovered that they also allow you to watermark your videos. But obviously some of those features are paid for, but trust me, it's worth it. Also, if you can't watermark your pictures, put like a text on the picture, on a place where like it can't be cropped out, like on a place where you know that if this person crops out this part of the picture, I'll definitely know that they've stolen my picture, right? So I'll just put something somewhere here to just show you guys how I used to do it now. And then the next app, I think that's it for the apps that I use. Oh, okay. And then another app that I actually love is Canva. You can use that for your Instagram stories, for basically anything and everything. And there's nothing that you can't learn from YouTube about Canva. YouTube and Pinterest actually have a lot of content regarding how to use Canva and, you know, stuff like that. And excuse me, I just believe that, you know, just take some time out to teach take time to learn these things. And I know that a lot of content creators actually advertise apps on here to show you guys like which apps you can use to learn about Canva. I mentioned as well Pinterest. I know when I started out like curating my feed on Instagram, I used to use a lot of Pinterest content, and obviously, like I always say, either credit the creator or just credit Pinterest, but don't let people think that it's your own work. No, we know it's not your work, like we can tell it's not your work. So yeah, just definitely credit the necessary parties, also just to avoid any criminal things. You don't want to get arrested or stuff like that because now you've stolen somebody's content, and people actually get paid for that stuff, guys. So do not steal people's content. Guys, there's something that I forgot for you guys for Instagram, and this is in stories. I love this app, you guys. This is especially for your IG stories. Even I think you can use it for like some promo videos, I don't know, but like I use it for my IG stories. It's an amazing app. You can personalize it. I am right now, am I using it? I do use like the free basic features, but I was using the pro version, and it's definitely worth it. And what I do like about the app is that like if there's a holiday coming up, be it Halloween, Christmas, New Year, whatever, they will give you guys some nice templates for you to use for you know, your new content and whatever. So I really love the app. And guys, do put yourselves on. I remember somebody was like, why do you like your stories are not like, you know, the basic stories? Your stories are always, you know, just. And I do believe in just, you know, going the extra mile with your content. Somebody out there will see it. You will then, you know, get your bags and make your shmula, baby, your cash zoila. You get me? So yeah, definitely put yourselves on within stories. I love. You can also use the music. It's got music also. I think it gives you like 30 seconds of any song that you can think of, and you can use that. So definitely plug yourselves, guys. Don't say into isn't. And then now coming to the YouTube side of things, just a disclaimer, guys, I also just started my YouTube journey, so I'm just telling you guys what I use and what's been working for me and what I like and stuff like that. So please feel free to add more apps that you are using and, you know, stuff like that. So also for YouTube, you can use Canva. I use that for my thumbnails because I don't know, I just find it very convenient, you know. Even the sizing of, like, I mean, you wouldn't just randomly know what size a thumbnail is supposed to be, so I use that. Also, thumbnails are very, you know, are very important because that's what attracts people to your page, basically. So your thumbnails are very important, and I use Canva for that. Another thing that I use Canva for is for adding text onto my videos. Canva has a lot of beautiful fonts, you guys. I love the more minimal, I think you guys kind of get my aesthetic. I don't know how to describe it actually now that I think about it, but I think you guys generally know what my aesthetic is in terms of fonts and just my work as a creative, right? So definitely to add fonts and, like, you know, just animating fonts as well, animating objects, your subscribe button, you can get all of that. If you're shooting a travel vlog or whatever, adding your location, you know, icons, everything, you can do that on Canva. So I really think investing in Canva is also investing in your content, so don't sleep on that. The next app that I use is, so I'm just going to give you guys 3 apps that you can use for video editing. This is obviously if you're like planning on starting your YouTube, or not just for videos as well. I know you can actually use these for your reels as well, because I use them for my reels as well. So this is InShot. It's actually my favorite, but sometimes it glitches and I'm just like, you know, sometimes it doesn't want to save my videos, or it pixelates my videos, and I'm just like, why would you do that though, right? But I really love the app, and just it's very user friendly, like beginner friendly as well. You generally know your way around the app, even if you've got no video editing experience, no prior video editing experience. So InShot. The other one is VN Video Editor. Love it. And I realized that they have some really cool plugins. I used it for, there's a video that I think it was the vlog, like when I came back to Kenya. Yeah, that vlog. Also the hair, yeah, where I was showing you guys like how to install the hair and whatever. I used the VN Video Editor for that because my InShot was glitching, like I said. And they've got such amazing plugins, you guys. Your location plugins, your dates plugins. I'll just put a few here, maybe just to show you guys what I'm talking about. But it's really user friendly as well. And the next app that I do have for you guys is PICS. I actually never gave myself time to like appreciate the app and use the app, but I ended up having to use it because I was trying to make an intro for YouTube. And guys, the app actually has more features. I think the reason like I was just not thinking about it much is because when the first time I heard about PICS, guys, I don't know if you remember, like back in the day when we used to do like collages and whatever, and then like it would just have that PICS thing, and I was just like, why? You know. But then I went and got the app, and now it's got more features. You can remove backgrounds. I know for many YouTubers that's like a must, it's a plus. You can remove backgrounds, you can edit backgrounds, you can have collages, you can put frames, you know, like when you want your that iPhone frame and you want to show as if like you're using your iPhone to scroll through stuff. PICS does that for you, so definitely put yourselves on, guys. I know it's available both on the Google Play Store and on the Play Store. Is it the Play Store? The App Store. That store, right, for iOS. So I really do love PICS, but do pay for it, guys. I know you get like a 3-day free trial, but pay for it. I think it's worth it. And then the last few apps in terms of YouTube as well. I really feel like, you know, adding special fonts, like a different font on your text on YouTube, as opposed to just using the fonts that you get in iMovie or whatever, it does go a long way. So I do use Fonto for that. Fonto is a font app. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a font app that allows you to put a certain text or if you want to, I know I came across it when I was looking for like how to put a text on my my intro video. I ended up not using it, but I am now using it for like other things, like when I'm telling you which location I'm in or stuff like that. So that's Fonto, and on Fonto then you can also just go on to font.com, and it'll just like, you just type in whichever font you can think of, and you can download the font and put it onto Fonto and, you know, play around with that. I really do like and appreciate people, you know, not using like the basic fonts that you find on like video editing apps. I mean, they're not bad, but like, thing is, like, everybody's just gonna be using it, you know. So go on to Fonto and fonts.com, download your beautiful fonts, and, you know, just play around with them and see what you like and what works for you. So guys, the next app that I do have for you is probably my favorite app, and obviously you guys know I never leave you guys without anything. I do come bearing gifts. So this is my music app. This is where I get all my music for, I mean, you can use the music for Instagram, for YouTube, for actually, like, you know, proper commercial work. This is Epidemic sound, and so I use Epidemic sound for like even the backtrack that you guys are hearing now. I got that from Epidemic sound, and I'm on the, I think it's called the personal subscription, and I pay like $15 a month for that. So that's what I use for, your guys, literally all my YouTube videos. I know that there's like videos where people are like, oh my goodness, where are you putting your music, like where are you getting your music and stuff, and I feel like, you know, your music basically makes your video. So I do spend quite a lot of time. I think in the previous video you guys did hear me saying that I need to, like, you know, look for music, and that's basically me just going through the app and just finding like what music is there, like what aesthetic do I want, and which music am I finding for that video. If you want to go try it out, I do have a code that you guys can use. Is it a reference or referral code? Yeah, that you guys can use to you know, to get your first, I think it's your first month free, and then after that then you do pay. In South African rands, I know you pay less than like 230 rand a month, but you are like, guys, you literally use the music forever and ever, you know. So there's not a day where Epidemic sound will be like, oh no, we're giving you a copyright strike or anything like that. And then way, but yeah, also another good thing is they now actually have like an app, like you can download the app on iTunes or on the Google Play Store. Yeah. You can definitely get the app from there. And guys, if you guys do want me to, like, you know, put a playlist for you guys of like some of the songs that I like and stuff like that, or some of the songs that I've been using in my vlogs and stuff like that, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll definitely get that sorted out for you guys. But as you guys do know, I never let you guys down when it comes to my music on my vlogs or anything like that. So definitely put yourselves on. And it's an app that like most YouTubers are actually using. So, but I know that like people are not too forthcoming in terms of telling you which app they're using, but I feel like in this community, if one person grows, I feel like we can all grow, we can help each other grow. So yeah, I do use Epidemic sound for my music. Another thing is you can actually Shazam, like if you hear a song that I'm using in the background of my vlog, you can Shazam the song, and best believe Shazam will have it, and you can find it on Epidemic sound. Some songs you might not find, but most of them you'll definitely find. So guys, definitely put yourselves on with lessons. I think in terms of YouTube, honestly, that's all I've been using. Maybe as we grow and as I discover new stuff, I'll let you guys know what I'm using. But for now, I am definitely that. Those are the apps that I basically use, and that's what you'll find on my phone. So yeah, guys, so with that, guys, we've unfortunately come to the end of this week's video. I really do hope that it's helpful to you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and for that one person who's contemplating on starting either their Instagram journey or their YouTube journey, please make use of these things. That's what I'm using. I have gotten, you know, a campaign here and there using just these things. So there's no reason you also can't get your bag, you know. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and to tell a friend so we can grow our channel. If you guys do have any questions for me, you guys do know you'll find me in the comment section. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.